Have you ever felt like you were living in a jail, like maybe you were at high school and you didn't like having to do homework and you felt like you were in a prison, or maybe your mom was making you do chores and you felt like this sucks, I'm living in a house that's a prison, but at least you had somewhere to call home. I'm Aerial Cowles and I'll be talking about the Humane Society and why you should adopt a pet from there. And I'll be giving you facts about the Humane Society. I'll be giving you advantages and disadvantages of adopting a pet. So, according to PetAbuse.com, in 2007 there was a recording of 1,889 cruelty cases. About 64% of those were involved dogs, 18% cats, 25% involved other animals. The Humane Society provides care to over 100,000 animals a year. It's a lot of saving animals that were either abandoned or abused and neglected. And considering the space that the Humane Society provides, pets don't have that much room, and so they either are in cages with other animals or they're in cages by themselves, which both are pretty sad, I think. And it's just unfair because I'm sure they feel like they're living in a prison. They're just locked up and they get fed maybe like twice a day. They don't really get to play. Nobody gives them love like they should be. And so they take in abused and sick animals and put them up for adoption. But sometimes not everyone gets adopted, and it's really sad. But here's what you can do to make a difference for those animals, which is highly recommended by me. Animals are waiting for a miracle there. They're just waiting for a family to come pick them up and, love them and give them everything they want. And I feel like everyone deserves to be loved, even animals. They don't deserve to have a neglectful life and not be happy. And if you did adopt an animal, you'd be changing its life and your own life. But mostly theirs, they don't really know anything. They don't know, what a home would be like. So giving that to them would be the best thing. And, change your life, because it's, in a pet, it's like a companion or like a child you'd be taking care of, which it's not as difficult as a child, but it's fun, I think. And I'll just talk about, I had adopted a dog that we found like in the wild. Her mom just let her go. And when we got her, me and my mom got her, she was like really sick. She had every possible parasite and she was really rough looking. Well, we got her all fixed up in like a month, and then I didn't like small dogs, so we were just gonna give her away after we helped her get better. But I actually grew attached to her, and now I wake up to her every morning and it's like the best feeling. So that's a big positive of adopting a pet. Another fact is it'll improve marriages because it encourages social interaction between the couple, and also reduces stress, which I can tell you firsthand it does, because whenever I'm upset, I just go cuddle my dog, and I even talk to her even though she doesn't talk back. And animals just give off, positive feelings and memories. And pets are also very good to, if you have children, maybe you're too busy to play with your child, well, the child can play with the pet. And I think it's pretty cool. And then they're also just another companion. And it's having animals are proven to relieve depression too, which I think is pretty cool. But and then animals are always happy to see you. They're great companions. Girlfriends or wives, they're always demanding and whiny. Well, your dog might not be as demanding and whiny, and they won't complain when their food is the same every day. And your four-legged buggy just loves you the way you are, always, and he's always happy to see you when you come home. Which brings me to my next point, which are the disadvantages of not adopting a pet, which is pretty much everything. Yes, you may have to spend a little chunk of cash or change to, buy food and get their shots and provide all their needs. But on the other hand, you're saving a life, which is a pretty big deal. Your pet needs you, and it feels good to be needed. Even if your family doesn't need you, you can always take care of them, and they'll love you for it, no matter what. And according to the Humane Society website, if pets are not adopted when they're sick or hurt, when the Humane Society takes them in, they'll put them to sleep, which breaks my heart because I just feel like every animal should have a family, and they don't deserve to live so sad lives like that. And they put them down due to their limited resources. They can't house that many pets, like 100,000 a year. That's just 1 year, and it gets expensive. So, and I'm a huge animal lover, so that breaks my heart to see that have to happen. If I could help all the pets in the world, I totally would. But all I can do now is really encourage you or anyone to think about adopting a pet and saving a life, pretty much. So hopefully I opened your eyes. Pretty much, I think it'd be amazing to adopt a pet. I mean, for everyone, the pet and the person. It's strongly recommended that you do that. They relieve depression. You always have a companion by your side, and you'll be saving a life, which is a big deal. It's life-changing, and the pet gives you unconditional love all the time. So every day I'm thankful for my pets. I couldn't admit I would die if I didn't have my pets anymore. I love spoiling them just to make them happy, and there's no better feeling at the end of the day. So hopefully I've opened your eyes and kind of encouraged you to think about adopting a pet.